Welcome back to my channel, Named Worm Castings, also known as Hawkesbury worms. Today we're just going to sift some regular worms, purebreds, that I purchased off another commercial farm to grow out for bait worms and commercial worms. So today we're going to take them out of here. I'm going to sift them in through the sifter here, and then I'm going to put this container onto the weight wire here, and then I'm going to zero it out, and I'm going to put about 250 grams in each one of these. These worms are not breeders yet, but they're juveniles in some breeders, so they're from travel and everything else, they're a little bit on the thin side. So let's get stuck into it. So if I zero, put this on first. This will work for me. So that's zeroed out. So go there, and it will it says 178, etc. 1.64. And what you do, you tear that out, tear the weight, turn your units into grams. That's right now, grams. It's mils, sorry. Grams, there we go. So now it says, you'll see there says 0. So I'm going to take this off. Number goes up, tells me what it was. Put it back down, and it will zero out. Okay. So I hope everybody been good and safe over the holidays. Okay. So sift these worms. Get a few small ones that'll fall out and pick up later. Okay, so that there, and then you've got free will staying that there. So what I'll do, I'll put them there. Zoom in a bit so you can see. So 0. We're at 61. As I said, there's a few thin ones here. They travel a long way in the heat. I was lucky when I got them that they come when they did, because they were, the delivery man didn't really care to read the things, and yes, they to me they were very, very hot. So what have we got there? We've got them there. Nice red regulars, white towels. Zoom in on that. Okay. So I'll get a couple of single ones out here. As you can see, they're on the thin side, my future breeders. But I've got the length from after, so if anyone's seen most of my videos, they'll see that I can easily fatten them up. Now, it says 150, 151. So I've got to get the 250. So as you can see, there's some on here, but I'll get them after. They're not going nowhere. That's what I do. I'll put them in here. Give them a quick sift. Doesn't have to be exact. I'm not selling them, made it for myself. Okay, so focus back in here. So we've got 150, 228, and 268. A little bit over 1 minute. You see there. 268. And all I do there now is get them in, put them in the new home like that. Let them go down. Let them go down. And you see the nice, a lot of length on them, very nice worms. So that one's done. The light will hit them and they'll go down. That one can be put over here, back in the shelf here. They'll go on the light. Bring the next one over. Okay, that's zeroed out again. And we start again. Now it's been very busy for everybody in the worm world. In Australia, everybody's sold out of bait worms, bait worms. I've been very busy with mine. I've sold out a lot. I've got a lot more to sell. Just having things happening with family and injuries and operations and all that good stuff. Sometimes life gets in the road. So I pick this one up. So you can see that one. It's on the fin side, all right. The focus is in there. But it's got the length. It's got the length. So that's an Eon 62. I keep sifting. Just have to have a shout out to a couple of people in America I know a few, but Peggy is one of my followers, and Brian Worm Farm. He's a big follower of mine. Anyone's in the worms, they'll in America, they know Brian. So we got. Let's have a look at that. The light's bad here. 140. Roughly 139, 140. Okay, so waiting much more to the 150 mark. It goes a bit over, doesn't matter. As I said, I'm not selling them, they're only for me, for personal use. It's 180, 160, or 155. Okay. Oh, so there, sorry, 250, what am I talking about? So, where are we on there? 2, yeah, so I've been busy trying to keep it in order as the first year I've been selling them. Supply and demand. Got a lot of sorting, got a lot of different videos coming up. Okay, so I'll zoom back in there to show you. It's about 262, I'm not worried about that. And then I get them, just put them in there, and they'll make their way down out of the light. But they like the light. So they'll go down there. This one, I'll put this in the shelf here. Leave the light on for a bit. Okay. We've got one more right behind me, got one more here. And all this is bit of worm castings, bark, bit of mulch, used leaves. They'll hit the moisture, they'll put on sides before you know it. There's one on the way, you can't wait to get back out. Right, you zero it out. Alright, they're all in here ready to go out. So yes, so I've been keeping the orders up. I'm hoping for these red wigglers, because they've got a length in them and there might be some girth in them, I can sell them in the future for bait worms, because I don't have to wait as much to do them. Because I've got the length. I've never had red wigglers. I've got mixed. So what's that? Only 68. I've got mixed ones with the tigers, blues, and some red wigglers. Not a lot, but people bought these off said they're pure. They look pure. We won't know until they start growing out. We're in there. 85. There's a few stragglers there. I've got 2 boxes of them. They come in peat moss, but the problem is the delivery man didn't care at all about them. And that's how you don't drop your worms. Pick these up. One of them days. Alright, start again. Yeah, so I was lucky to get them when I did, and they weren't dead. Look at that one, that's a nice one. It's not going to be seen in there, but it's nice and thick. Plenty of life. As I said, I'm hoping to breed them, see how they go. Keep them by themselves. I'm not going to mix them with any other worm. As you know, if you put them with blue worms or something, so there's, just show you there. So that's 260 there. So there's a heap of there already. Just put them in there. And I've got some extra. So I'll just put these extras. It's always good to get something extra is good. And then I'll look at that one. It's nice size. Nice size worm. So what I'll do now, because there's extra there, I'll just put I'll weigh these because it might be even another 1,000 if I'm lucky. Alright, that's out. Yeah, it's looking that way. It's looking that way. 235. That might be just over 250 grams. It's 260, something like that. Still got a lot of stragglers here. You're seeing it in this peat moss here. They'll stay there for a bit. They're not going to go nowhere. Okay. So, to any people in Australia that's bought worms off me or buying worms off me, these red wigglers are not real common to buy purebred in Australia. When you buy worms off me, or most of them, you will get mixed composting worms. Most of them are not big enough for fishing. That's when you have to buy, if you go online, you buy European night crawlers, etc. But they're all sold out at the moment. This is what I'm hoping with these. When they get bigger and put more size on, I can sell them a bit cheaper, and yeah, and do it that way. But yeah, so as you can see, they're ducking down out of the light. Ducking down out of the light there, down out of the light. So we've got about 4,000 there, roughly all up. If there's too many in this one, what I'll do, I'll change it later on, and I'll put them in like 150 grams in each, so they'll breed more. At the moment, I'm worried about just getting them into wet beds because they're dried out at the moment. They've been in dry peat moss and in the heat. So yeah, so as you can see, this is a quick video of the day. I haven't made one for a while. I used my sifter, sift them out there. So there's a few escapees. I'll get the pit moss out, I'll weigh them so I know off the top of my head. Now, as I was saying before, shout out to Peggy, AJ Greens, I think it's Gardens. Now, shout out to Brian's Worm Farm. Now, it's spelt different. So it's BRYARS Worm Farm. That's BRYARS Worm Farm. So if you want to go and subscribe to his channel, there's another up and coming worm farmer. And yes, you'll like his channel. As I say, anyone in the anybody who wants to go on my website, hawkesburyworms.com, you can purchase worms at the moment, and the Europeans are sold out at the moment. But yes, so business has been good. I'm only a small business, starting from the bottom, learning by other people, and we make mistakes as we go along. So just a quick video today about my new red wigglers, and keep them by themselves away from the other beds, breed them by themselves, and hopefully I can use them for bait worms down the future. Okay, like, subscribe if you want. I'm not really worried. I don't get no money or nothing. I haven't enough followers. I just do it to show people how my business is going, and we learn off each other. Leave a comment, leave a like, and as I said before, Brian's Worm Farm, BRYARS Worm Farm, and hello to all my friends in America and a couple in Australia. If you have purchased any composting worms this year off me and you watch my channel, thank you very much and appreciate your support. Okay, like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you on the next channel, Hawkesbury Worms. Thank you.